Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, June 8th. I worked all day, of course. And getting off work, I'm like, well, what am I going to do this evening? Of course, I want to watch Dwarven Forge live. I like doing that on Wednesdays. But I have plans to play HeroQuest with my buddies this Saturday. And the one thing that must be done that has not yet been done before that is finishing this group of minis right here. They have been based. They have had a dark wash. Now all they need is a dry brush. And so that's what I aim to do. I feel a little silly with one of them. You can tell, like, maybe between these two, you can tell, kinda. The one on the right looks a little bit lighter. This guy here was actually my test piece that I finished. And then when I was doing the dark wash and all the others, I accidentally grabbed him and started dark washing him before I realized, oh, he's the done one. So now I have to dry brush him again. And he'll look a little different, but the dry brush should hit about the same spot, so it shouldn't matter too much. But yeah, so I need to get all these dry brushed so that paint can dry, and that tomorrow they can be put away and I will be ready before time to game. Whew. But yeah, so gonna finish the last bit, of everything else pulled together, basically, other than what has to be done that morning to, like, move the room into place and all that, but all that's been tested. Just have to finish. Yeah, so let's get that done. And they're done. Isn't this wonderful? So, now these have to sit and dry. But they just have to sit there for that. So for tomorrow, I can put them away in the boxes, and I'll have them ready for this weekend. There are still more to paint, but this will finish off all of the ones in the main box. So I only have things in the expansions left, most of which are duplicates of things I've already done. But most importantly with all that, there's no schedule for when I need to have those done, so I can worry about those later. Kind of had this for a few weeks now, kind of looming above me since I first decided, yeah, I'll go ahead and paint these, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, but I've already decided when the game begins. Got them done in time. Praise God. And I still got another 20 minutes until on the Anvil stream. So I'm going to try and get something to eat prepared and then settle in to enjoy that live stream. And so I made myself some pasta. I'm just getting ready for on the Anvil to begin. It's starting on the Anvil. Swing. And that was fun. Spent much of the evening, as I do on a Wednesday, watching Dwarven Forge live. We got a name for the next Kickstarters. Next Kickstarter, Cities 2, is Cities Untold. So they finally came up with a name. But otherwise, they're just talking and building, and I get stuff done. Like I got some things scheduled and such. So, and also went through things on the computer on Jester to clear a little hard drive space. Try and keep a full free terabyte if I can on the storage drive. And I was just, deleting edit files, basically, in order to do so. Because, again, it's ready This weekend, HeroQuest. I like how some of this turned out. I like how a lot of the things turned out. I'm really glad with the decision to do this, you know, because I could have just left them a plain gray. Because, you know, I want the gray ones gray, I want the red ones red. But the decision to go through the effort to do a wash and a dry brush, I really like the way that it makes the sculpts pop. They were well done. And looks nice. I'm pretty pleased. But now they'll just sit and dry overnight, and you know, whatever. I sleep with the fan on, and they're in here, so really airflow and all that, and plenty of opportunity to make sure that they really dry before because I mean, when I put them away, I put them back in the container they came in, which is sort of the form-fitting plastic kind of thing. So it's kind of saying, like, there is definitely friction on certain parts as I do that, because because like they go around things. So, like, if they're not fully dry, like, it would scrape off parts of the paint. So that's the reason I have to make sure they're all the way dry. But yeah. I don't know. It's all still quite surreal for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna play HeroQuest. For one, just how long I've been a fan of that game without playing very much of it at all. And also just because I'm doing all this to launch a new channel in order to work towards moving the long-form content from Jadekine Gaming over to Jadekine Gaming Presents The Observatory. And that's just making a major change that in theory should help YouTube want to better recommend my channels by allowing me to target, you know, subscribers on the channels for who actually wants that style content. But yeah, it's just a lot my brain trying to wrap around. Oh well. I'm gonna call it a night. Get some rest. Thank you for joining me, and joining me as my journey continues.